Good morning friends. Today we are going to learn the Norma Basalis. So when we view the skull from the inferior aspect, the things which we can see is called as the Norma Basalis. The whole of the Norma Basalis is divided into three parts by two imaginary lines. One line is drawn at this is the hard palate. So one line is drawn at its posterior border, free posterior border. This is the foramen magnum. So its anterior margin is over here. So the another imaginary line is drawn here. By these two lines, the whole of the Norma Basalis is divided into three parts. The anterior part, the part in between that is called as the middle part, and the posterior part. Now let's see the features in the anterior part. So the anterior part of the Norma Basalis consists of the alveolar arch and the hard palate. So the alveolar arch bears a socket for the teeth and forms the upper jaw. The hard palate is formed by the two bones, that is the palate and the maxilla. This is the palatine process of the maxillary bone which contribute the anterior 2/3 of the hard palate, and posterior 1/3 is contributed by the horizontal plate of the palatine bone. They are united by a cruciform suture. At the anteriormost end in the median plane, we can see a fossa over here, that is called as the incisive fossa. In its both lateral wall, there is a presence of canal, that is called as the right and left incisive canal. Now, at the posterolateral, this suture has three parts. Basically, this cruciform sutures has three parts. In between the maxilla is the intermaxillary part. In between the palate is the interpalatine part, and in between the palatine bone and maxilla is the palatomaxillary sutures. So, at the posterior part of palatomaxillary sutures, we can see one foramen, that is called as the greater palatine foramen. Posterior to greater palatine foramen, you can see a 2 to 3 small lesser palatine foramen. We can see multiple pits in the hard palate, and that is for the palatine glands. This is the posterior free border of the palatine bone, and in its middle there is a projection, that is called as the posterior nasal spine. In front of the posterior free border, another sharp margin is seen over here, that is called as the palatine crest.